Did you know there are kids in Texas who knock on doors at 3 a.m.? But they're not really kids. They look almost normal. Pale skin, old, outdated clothes. But their eyes are pitch black. No whites, no pupils, just solid darkness. They show up in quiet towns, usually alone or in pairs. And they always say the same thing. Can we come in? We need to use the phone. They don't smile. They don't move. They just wait. And here's the terrifying part. They can't come in unless you invite them. People who do say the air goes cold, lights flicker, phones die. One man in Amarillo said he passed out and woke up bleeding from his nose. Every mirror in his house shattered. Another woman in Abilene let 2 kids in. She hasn't been seen since. No break-in, no struggle, just the front door, still open. Some think they're ghosts. Others think there's something far worse. But everyone agrees. They only knock once. No banging, no second try. Just one single knock, and then they wait. So if you ever hear a soft voice at night saying, "Can we come in?" Don't answer, don't look, and whatever you do, don't open the door.
I am the reason you should never come to Japan. They call me Tike Tike. My real name was Reina Sasaki. I lived in Sapporo, a cold city in northern Japan. I was a student at Sapporo Women's University. I wasn't popular. I didn't wear makeup or talk much. People in my class whispered about me. They called me strange, cursed, even a ghost. But I was just lonely. One night, I stayed late to study. It was snowing when I walked to the train station. I didn't know they were following me. 3 students from my class. They surrounded me on the platform, laughing. I begged them to leave me alone. One of them pushed me. I slipped. The train came fast. I was still alive when it hit me. Now, I'm something else. My body was torn in half, but my spirit came back. I crawl through the night, dragging myself with my elbows. I'm looking for those 3 students. But if you're out walking alone, I might find you instead. If you hear teek-teek sound behind you, don't turn around. Just run. Because if I catch you, I'll make you just like me. Guys, which story do you want me to cover next? Share your thoughts and comments.
Storytime de la vez que una medium le dijo a una de mis amigas que se tenía que quitar su septum. Que para aquellas personas que lo tienen, ahí les va el storytime. Bueno, para un poco de contexto, yo ahorita me encuentro en la ciudad de Los Ángeles y el día domingo hay como un mercado muy famoso aquí que le llaman flea market, en donde tú puedes ir de que a comprar ropa, puedes comer comida así como de la calle. La verdad es que es todo súper bonito y yo de hecho esta blusa me la compré estando allá. Y usualmente los precios son bastante accesibles o están pues como que ok. Tienen cosas muy chidas, así como un tianguis. El punto es que hay una medium o una chica que también te puede leer el tarot y te puede hacer como que conectar con tus seres queridos que han fallecido, ese tipo de cosas. Ahí tiene como su localcito casi que en la entrada del street market. Y una de mis roomies me había dicho que ya la había consultado una vez y que le había gustado bastante, entonces nos esperamos la siguiente semana para ahora sí ir todas juntas en bola. La chica cobra alrededor de $15 por consulta y te consulta por 5 minutos aprox. Está chida la dinámica por lo que ella te da como a escoger tu deck y ya, o sea, pues tú lo escoges según como lo sientas como el indicado y te va como leyendo pues las cartas y lo hace como que en privado, o sea, todas nosotras que vamos en bola no escuchamos la consulta de cada una. El punto es que una de mis amigas, ella ha tenido el septum de aquí desde hace ya un par de años, entonces cuando le tocó el turno a ella, le empezó a decir como que cosas de la vida, del amor y demás. Y la chava le dijo como, oye, también algo que siento que te tengo que decir es que me gustaría proponerte que te lo quitaras porque yo había estado haciendo investigaciones y recibí como un mensaje de que según se mete como con algunos neurotransmisores del cerebro porque al ejercer esta presión aquí como que también te puede llegar a afectar aquí y así. Obviamente ella lo dijo con palabras más científicas y con datos verdaderos. Pero en resumidas cuentas le súper aconsejó que se lo intentara quitar y que tratara de analizar si siente una diferencia a cuando lo tiene, a cuando no lo tiene, en temas por ejemplo de depresión, ansiedad y otras cosas. Y la verdad es que mi amiga sí le quiso hacer caso y se lo ha estado quitando y apenas lleva como aproximadamente 2 días. Y ella ha dicho que se ha sentido mejor. Ahora sí que si este consejo alguien lo quiere tomar o no, pues lo dejo sobre la mesa. Pero definitivamente les recomiendo ir a ese mercado si están aquí en la ciudad de Los Ángeles. Se encuentra, me parece que por una calle que se llama Melrose y está todos los domingos.
Don't ever forget that walking away from something so toxic and so unhealthy is so brave, even if you stumble on your way out.
Yo, I was a masochist in middle school. I was fully in love with my bully. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know if it was self-esteem. I don't know. I read too many books, y'all. I'm thinking we popular boy, nerdy girl trope. I'm thinking we enemies to lover. That's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him. Meanwhile, he don't want to be nowhere near me. And he was light-skinned. That's the last light-skinned man I will ever love. We got an acronym for light-skins over here. It's called LISTEN. Light-skins is Satan targeting Earth. Nick. But no, for real, if y'all wanted a look into our daily interactions, it'll be something like, he says, "Shut up, you African bee." And then I'm like, "I'm your bee. Do you mean it?" I'm joking. Of course I didn't respond like that. But like, he would say stuff like that and that did not faze me. I'm just like, oh well. But that man was terrible to me from the moment he found out I liked him. I don't know why. Like, I was annoying in middle school, but not that annoying. Like, I remember this one time he took my phone. I'm thinking we doing the little, "Give me my phone back. Get it. Stop." But no, like, he took my SIM card out, snapped it, then threw it in the pond by school. Guess what? I stuck beside him. Okay, maybe I'm downplaying how annoying I was, but at the same time, like, he was doing it at first, you know what I'm saying? Like, one time we were in the middle of class and I smacked the mess out of him, like, slap. And he got really angry at me, so we started fighting, like full-fledged fighting in the middle of class. But at the same time, baby, that was a love tap. I'm thinking we flirting. Like, I'm thinking this is play fighting. Even though I did just slap you full force, I'm thinking... But I don't know, we did have that enemies back and forth, and I love that. Whole time he hates me. Like, I remember this one time we were leaving Spanish class to go to the cafeteria. He splashed a bunch of water on me, like, so my whole front was wet. And I was like, all right, bet. We got into the cafeteria. I took a whole thing of milk and I dumped it on his head. And when I wasn't looking, him and his friend took my book bag, opened it, and poured a whole thing of milk in there. And then he got in-school suspension because he got caught, but I did not. And after all that, I wrote him a letter while he was incarcerated during next period. Y'all think I'm joking? Look. Funny enough, my nickname for him was Milk. That's how light-skinned he was. But here's a dramatic reading of some of the letter. "Dear Milk, I know..." Oh my God, I cannot write! "Dear Milk, I know ever since you've been locked up, it's been hard to communicate, but it's okay. I've been holding it down. The lonely days have been a struggle, but I know you with me in spirit. You might be mad because I'm the reason you in there, but forget all that. And also, I'm mad at you because my stuff still smell like dairy. That's nasty. Anyways, until next time. Bye." So, was I a little crazy? Yes. But at the same time, I'm also joking. Like, that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? But no, y'all, that man put me through, like, hell and back. I'm not gonna lie. I remember one time, I came to school with these crochet twists. Hold on, photo. I came to school looking like this. And I'm gonna keep this in y'all head so y'all can have the memory. This is not 2016. This is 2019. So I can't even get away with this. You know what I'm saying? So I walk into first period. All the boys see me in class and they laugh, especially my crush. He's the one laughing the hardest. Then when the teacher not looking around and we having like our little talking time, why they try to pick me up, flip me over, and use me as a mop? What did I do to you?
Story time on how I found out my boyfriend of 3 months was cheating on me when he went on a cruise. I've been seeing like all of these like cruise horror story videos, and I just want to add my 2 cents because I had a crazy experience. I was gonna do like a get ready with me when I talk about it, but I realized I can't multitask because like I have a 1-track mind. So it was December of last year, around Christmas time. Me and my boyfriend were doing pretty well. I'm gonna name him Michael, I guess. We were doing pretty well. He just came to my choir Christmas concert and it was a lot of fun. It was also like the birthday of my deceased mom, and he was like comforting me and reassuring me because that was the day he was leaving. And he was like, "I promise you, like, everything's gonna be okay." And he didn't get the package where you had like Wi-Fi, so I had like no contact with him for like that whole week. Prior to our relationship, like before we even got into a relationship, my friend who had talked to him, and why talking, because it's just a whole nother situation, like I can do another story time about that, but she was telling me on how he just basically wanted to be friends with benefits with her, and he admitted to it. So I was like, okay, like maybe he'll just like try and be different for me because I'm saving myself for marriage. Like I don't want to do that. And that was like a big struggle in our relationship, which has brought us here. So yeah, he was reassuring me like before going on. He was like, "I love you, like I would never do that to you, this and that." And I was like, okay, like I believe you. Like I'm the type to have a lot of trust in my partner, and if they're gonna do me wrong, then you know they'll do me wrong, and like I'll just learn and grow from it, I guess. Anyway, about 3 days go by and I get a Snapchat notification, "So and so has added you." And I take a look at her public profile because I'm like, oh, like randos always add me, like whatever. Maybe it's a girl from my school, like whatever. Well, after checking her public profile, I find out it says Florida. Where was he departing from? Florida. I I put two and two together. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm like, okay, this is obviously going to be a hey girly text. And I start bawling my eyes out. Like, I was in Walmart bawling my eyes out. Like, I understand it was only like 2 or 3 months, but like, I genuinely had so much trust in this man. Like, it was really bad. So she texted me and she was like, hey, like, I've heard rumors, because like they were in like a friend group, I guess. I don't really know how cruises like work like that, but because I've never been on one, but I guess they were like in the friend group, and she was like, hey, like so and so, like Michael and Grayson, I guess it's like one of these girls, have been hanging out like a lot, and they've been kind of like touchy, and I heard that they made out on like this couch and they were like cuddling last night. I was like, oh, perfect. Like, do you have any like pictures or like proof? Because I'm not gonna like fully believe a girl based off like what they tell me, because like obviously she could be like out to get me, and she could like break our relationship apart to like try and get him, I guess. So she sends me pictures, but it wasn't of like them cuddling. It was a picture of them all in the hot tub, and his arm was like this, like around 2 different girls. This was Grayson and this was like a random girl, I don't know. So that was enough for me to like tell like he's only hanging out like with a lot of girls, which like even here he has like a lot of girlfriends, but like if you're already like knowing your girlfriend is kind of insecure about it, why would you go and befriend like a whole group of girls? So that's enough for me to like my eyes to open and be like, I'm being disrespected, like I'm not doing this. So I keep like texting this girl asking for pictures. She keeps like sending me proof of like, you know, what he's doing, because obviously he can't text me. Well, come a couple hours later, I get a message on Instagram from this random girl who I guess was another one of his friends, and it was him texting from her phone. And he was like, can you please call me like on Instagram? Like, I don't have that much time. Like, I need like to get this sorted out. So I try and act like dumb, like I haven't heard anything. Like, I have no idea what's going on, like to see like what he's gonna tell me. But then obviously like I can't lie, so he finds out like I know like about the rumors of him cheating. He's like, I would never do that to you. Like, she's lying. Like, she's literally cheating on her own boyfriend. Obviously I'm gonna be skeptical, but like a lot of like me like wanted to believe it. Well, I told all my friends, and then they were like, well, 2 and 2 together, he has cheating rumors, he's a lustful man, and you know, you guys were already like having issues, so like what do you think's gonna happen? So I just like sit and think about it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna break up with him and like show him all the pictures when he gets home, because I'm the type of person, I want to do things face to face, like in a mature way, and I don't want to like do a text or call breakup. Well, he could not wait to get his Peter wet, so he has more allegations now, and more girls are texting me. So the girl Grayson now and this whole group of girls have been texting me, telling me like, you know, firsthand, she was like, hey, yeah, we did do this, but like you were known. Like, he was telling people about his girlfriend, showing pictures of you to us, but he was like telling us like, oh, she's cheating on me back at home, like, so it's okay. He was saying I was cheating on him with my guy best friend at home, who I haven't even at that point talked to in like 4 months. Right. So apparently he was planning to meet up with another girl in the group, we'll call her Emily. He was planning to meet up with this other girl and make out with her on the dock or something, I don't know. And they were like, girl, like, we just needed to tell you this. Like, they had like 6 stories of like all of this crazy stuff he was doing. So obviously like I'm gonna believe the girl who was there like firsthand having the cheating rumors with my boyfriend. And I was like, are you like on your mama life? Like, dude, like I'm about to go off on this man. And they were like, yeah, we literally poured pina colada in his shoes. Like, he's like a piece of trash. Like, I'm so sorry. Obviously during this call, I had my friends, because my friends were over, because I was like flipping out, because I was like, I didn't know what to do. And I had them voice memo all of these calls, because I was not about to have anything misconstrued. So right after that phone call, I get myself together and I'm like, okay, I need to call him, because obviously, of course, he got Wi-Fi for the last day. He paid for it for the last day, because he knew I heard about the allegations. And he was just like texting me on Snapchat like it was normal, and I was like all la-di-da, like acting like nothing was happening, like everything was fine. And he would text me like, I love you, and like I'd be sick to my stomach because I just didn't want to say it back. So I was like, why are you lying? So I called this man, and I started the call all sweet, like trying to sound bad, because he was like, these girls, like they just hate me, like everyone's ghosted me and I don't know why, like I lost all of my friends. I was like, oh, like what happened? He was like, they just like poured pina colada in my shoes because like I don't know, they all just don't like me. So obviously I go off on him and I'm like, I know what you did, like you're not gonna lie to me, like this and this, like I've heard all of this and I've got pictures. He was like, what? Like I didn't do that, like why would I do that to you? Like talking like that. So obviously he's trying to save it, like saying like how he didn't do any of that, like how they're all lying. Like, you're gonna believe a group of random girls on a cruise over me? Yes. You made your bed. What was it? You made your bed. I said something like that, humping it, that Serena said from Love Island, because I was like, you know what? This is fitting. So obviously I voice memoed that whole thing too. It was like 20 minutes long, bro. And we just kept going in circles, and I was like, you know, I'm not gonna be able to trust you, like, even if these aren't true, like, I don't trust you. Like, things are gonna be really different if we do stay together. In my mind, I was like, I don't know what I want to do, but I knew what I had to do. So I broke up with him, and then the next day he posts on Instagram, and this girl was in his post, not only once but twice. The first picture, his arm was around her, and obviously this was taken like either before or after we called, but I'm assuming it was before based on like the time I called him and what it looked like outside. So yeah, I'm an investigator. And this was like before Christmas, so I gave him all of his Christmas gifts before he went because he insisted he got this $100 cologne I bought him with my own money. Then my grandma got him this sweatshirt. That girl was wearing that sweatshirt, the Emily girl. The second post, boobs out in a bikini top. Like, what are you doing? Like, not her, but like, what is he doing posting that, knowing I could see it? Because I didn't block him at this point. Like, I still had him followed, but like, dude. Well, I texted him and I was like, why does this girl have your sweatshirt on? He was like, what? She was cold. And I was like, this is proof that you were cheating on me, because this was obviously before I called and broke up with you. And he was like, well, I don't know why you're mad. We were broken up at that point. No, we weren't. You literally just put yourself on full blast to the world showing you were cheating on me. Because he had me in his bio up until that post. People are gonna put two and two together, dude. Like, I don't know what you're doing. And then he got put on full blast on our town's like make fun of Instagram page. He got called a cheater, a liar, passed around, this and that. So I feel pretty good now, but now he's dating a girl with the same name as me, so we see who the real winner is here. Thanks for listening. I know that was really long, but like, there was a lot.
At night, I got a girl's number.
You asked for her number.
I got her number, yes.
I'm sick right now.
Let's talk about one of the creepiest Mexican videos on the internet right now, the Payaso de Toledo video. But before I show you a bit of this absolutely terrifying video, let's break it down a little bit. On June 24th, user El Payaso de Toledo would upload this video and go absolutely viral, getting 16 million views in 6 days. And in the video, you see him and his crew exploring La Casa del Diablo, which I think is located in Rosarito, Mexico, when suddenly they start to hear a strange voice calling out for help. And then they see this. I'm going to show you a little clip. Here it is.
Dea. Hoy. Hoy.
¿Se escapó del hospital? Ay, Dios mío. ¿Estás seguro que se escapó del hospital? ¿De qué hospital se escapó?
Payaso, esa persona no está bien. ¡Eres vivo! ¡Eres persona! Porque no contesta. No, o sea, si tiene una y la otra no. Mira, fíjate que no tiene una más. La otra sí la tiene, pero la otra no. ¿Ya viste? Mira, hasta tiene sangre. Trae líquido rojo. ¿Trae líquido rojo?
No conteste lo que le estamos preguntando, ¿eh?
Ay, Dios mío. No, espérate, payaso, porque pudiera ser una trampa y traemos a la Traemos a la diva, payaso.
¿Hasta allá? Payaso, ¿hasta allá? Güey, payaso.
Mira, no, eso no es algo bueno, ¿eh?
No es algo bueno eso, no es algo bueno, mi gente. Mira, Liz, ¿tú estás viendo? No es algo bueno eso, mi gente. Eso no es algo bueno.
Mira, trae líquido rojo.
¿Eh?
Trae líquido rojo.
Hijo de su madre. A mí se me hace que es un... Eso no es algo bueno, gente. Oye, ayúdenme, por favor. Vamos a acercarnos. A ver, vamos a acercarnos, güey. Pero no te escapaste, ¿de qué seguro que te escapaste? ¿De qué hospital te escapaste? Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, a ver. A ver, vamos, amigos. ¡Oh, no mames, no mames, no mames, no mames, no mames, no mames! Espérate.
Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Although a lot of people found this terrifying, a lot of people also found it kind of silly, saying that it sounds like Frieza, or saying that it sounds like the Do the Roar kid. But listen, you can't deny that if you saw this yourself, you wouldn't be terrified. But I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I did giggle. What do you guys think? Is this real? Is this fake? Let me know.